In this video, I'm out in the motorhome, and I'm going to be working on a couple of projects. So stay tuned. Hi, RV Bum here, and wanted to thank you for watching this video. I know it's been a while since my last video, but there's been a lot of changes. In November, we sold our hitchhiker trailer, and in December, we bought this 2013 Tiffin Phaeton 36GH motorhome. On our trips, we've traveled to Laughlin, Nevada over New Year's. Then, in April, we went to Pismo Beach, followed that by a trip in May to Lake Lopez. August, we spent a few days at Flying Flags RV Resort in Buellton, California. I also have done some projects on the motorhome. I had to replace the bathroom faucet due to its leaking, replace the coach batteries, replace the bathroom soap dispenser, and replace the broken fog lights. Today, I'm going to be working on installing a new clock and replacing the kitchen faucet. The wall clock that used to be here, we had some really hot weather back in July, and the command strips let go and they came off, and the clock was pretty heavy, and the clock fell, landed on the porcelain floor. It was a glass face and just busted glass all over the place. So we're replacing that with a lighter one. I'm going to put a screw in here so the command strips aren't the only thing holding it, and it's got a plastic face and not a glass face. So stay with me and we'll get these projects done. Okay, let's get to installing the new clock. Got an alcohol swab here. Clean off any of the furniture polish that I've used to put on the cabinets. And that's the new clock. Okay, it's got some little feet on the back here, and it's pulling it out a little bit further than what I would like. Now I'm going to take a piece of command strip and Velcro it to the back. Okay. Put a command strip there, and then I'll stick it in place. And now we're going to tackle the hard one. We really don't care for this hand sprayer, the side sprayer. It's kind of a pain in the rear, having to use this, and then when you want to use this is still going, and you have to push it to spray, and then when you're done, the water sprays and hits something and splashes all over the place. So we're going to replace this with a pull-out sprayer. This is the one that we chose. It's a Delta Shiloh. I'll leave a link to it down below where we got it at. And stainless steel. It does have the soap dispenser. It does have a cover because this is a single hole, and we have to cover up the other two holes. And since we have the soap dispenser, it's just going to go right here. But let me get the cabinet down below unloaded and get this thing going. Okay, looks like it's cleared out as it's going to get. Okay, let me show you what it looks like under here. That shut-off valve there is for the dishwasher. Looks pretty simple. Let's just hope it is. Well, it's the next day. We had some problems yesterday with the faucet. The hoses that come with the new faucet is way too long, and they're very, very stiff. They don't give at all, and there's no room to do like a loop to take up the slack. So I had to go into our local plumbing store, and he set me up with the parts that I need to. What I did is ended up cutting these shorter, and he gave me some compression fittings. I have a brass ferrule. I'm sorry. A brass insert and a plastic ferrule and the nut. And he specifically said don't use the brass ones that come with the compression fitting. Don't use that. Make sure you use the plastic ones. Okay, let's try this again. Battery just died. Okay, the adapter that I had to get, it's a 1/2 inch fine thread to 3/4 inch pipe thread. And of course I had to get two, one for the hot and one for the cold. The other problem that we have run into is the holes here. Our 3-hole cover doesn't fit. The holes are too narrow. So what I ended up doing is the guy there at the plumbing store gave us these plugs. So we'll try those out and see how they are. I guess I could cut the threaded part off of this and put it on there if the wife doesn't like it. So they weren't very expensive, so not a big deal. But let me put the camera back on the tripod and get started on this and see how we do. what the faucet looks like. And got the approval from the wife. She's okay with the plugs. Nice movement in the faucet. Pull out. And it has a magnetic connection here. Underneath the sink, this blue pipe thread sealant. I'll leave a picture of it here. It was what was recommended to me by the person there at the plumbing supply. Well, that is it for the kitchen faucet project. This is RV Bum saying safe travels, and I hope to see you on the road.